Hello everybody, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. I would like to introduce my guest host for the moment, Moose's Butt. Oh, and a little bit of Kira. I think they're negotiating over there, you know. Be good kids, don't do anything I wouldn't do. What are we at? Actually don't know, it's either Friday or Saturday. I think it's Friday. Yeah, happy Friday. Let's see, I'll turn that on. I think it's, yep. Dear son, maybe they're plotting. I think she's plotting as to how the heck can I get away from this dog who's being very good and come up on the lap. And then Moose is, I don't know what you want, buddy. Usually you're like fast asleep by now. Barbara, thank you for the 26-month resub. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I should have read that one first. That had the clue. Moosey, what are you plotting? What are you plotting back there, bud? Those aren't for you, you know. You can't just go shopping. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, bunny. You've got like 17 beds. You want to find one to take a nap? He's gone. How are all the babies? How are you guys? How you feeling, kitty cat? You're looking pretty good this morning. Doing all right? I know you were cold this morning because it was like 18 degrees, so I turned the heat back on. And you can have a nice snuggle up here with me. That'll be good. Yeah. Giving me the business. Floor not completely covered, therefore not enough beds. Hi, Moose and Kira. I always like when he comes in and visits me on stream. He plays hard to get with it, which makes me more excited whenever he does come by. Oh man, I was trying to remember something, which, you know, we haven't finished the coffee, so that's not going great. There was some kind of a... Let me see if I can figure out... The problem is that normally if I can't remember something in WoW, I know how to look it up. Like, I'll remember enough of a keyword or something to be able to find it. Is this it? No. No. Darn it. There was one more thing I wanted from the anniversary event, because that's only up for 3 days in like an hour. It's going to be over quite soon, so if there's anything you've been thinking about doing from the anniversary event, it's a good time to do it. I'm involved in right now just because I wanted to do the emissary for reputation, because I need stuff from the BfA Paragon caches. And I do want to work on the meta achievement today. But it was some kind of a chromey shoulder set, and I just wanted to figure out what's involved and whether or not it's worth it, really. Like, whether or not it's going to be too much of a pain in the butt or not. Some kind of a quest line or something. So I wanted to look into that, but I need to remember where I saw it from so I can pull the name of it so I can look the darn thing up. Hazel the Peafowl can now skyride. I heard about that. I also want to go buy that, because now that it can skyride, which it really should have been able to for the start, but what are you going to do? Now that it can skyride, I'm very keen on getting it, because I do like the other one, and I like the sunny colors. You know, a little sunny delight. If I wanted to do 4 world quests, which 4 are the most fun? We need 4, right? Yeah, we need 4 if we want to do the Volden 9 daily. I can just start here. We're already here. Why is this like layered? Scale Seeker. Aziri. I don't know. It's not like an invasion, is it? No. Just kind of a funny look. My add-on World Quest achievements has already told me that there are not any World Quests up for BfA today that I need for my achievements. I can double check that with like a little look-see, but I think I'm out of luck on that front. However, there are still other things that are not World Quest tied that I can work on for the meta achievement. Been a visual bug on the map for a long time. I hate it. Okay. I wonder, is the quest actually available? I feel like this guy just spawns here. But then why would it not be up, you know? Like, who's stealing the BfA spawns? I know this is a meta achievement, it's kind of new, but there's not generally a whole lot of people out here, especially not on, this is an RP server realm. It's just a black circle. Weird. World achievement add-on, bit sketchy. Certain expansions should be good for BfA from my experience. Okay. It's been doing me a lot of good. It's also been pointing out, there's like a achievement apparently that I didn't even know. It's not for the meta, so it's not that important, but this Azeroth at War thing wants me to do 6 of the following missions, and it was telling me that I have some of them. Any of these 3 missions, if I did them on my mission table, they would finish this achievement. So I should probably... I actually sent off a mission, but it wasn't one of those 3. Maybe I'll try and squeak one of those ones out. Just, you know, and then maybe it won't show up on the display anymore. It'll be all exciting and stuff. Okay. I don't even know if that's a real world quest. I might just leave. King Clicky Clack won't let me down. Watched your tutorial on how to get Una. Wish Blizzard could give her a mount so she could ride with our characters. That would be very, very cute. Oh, hang on. I wanna catch up. Cold this morning. Still made it out to do things. Cozy now. Nice. How cold is it there? We've got like 4 degrees Celsius, but like raining with this really frigid wind happening right now. So I've been... I was like pondering the nature of coats because I'm a very exciting and happening individual. And I was wondering like why a lot of my really warm weather coats aren't waterproof. And then it occurred to me that if it's really, really cold, I said warm weather, I meant cold weather. If it's really, really cold, you don't really need it to be that waterproof because it's not raining, it's snowing. Mind you, they should be at least weather resistant, but like, I was like, why aren't the raincoats warmer? And it's like, well, genius. If it's raining, it's not below freezing. But you can still, of course, layer all sorts of things under your raincoat to make a custom, snuggly pocket for yourself. I'm a big fan of fleece. I like to get an appropriate weight fleece underneath the rain shell, and that's the 1-2 punch. Oh, Renan Garcia Oliveira, thank you very much. Oh. I'm glad that tutorial worked for you. -5 feels like -12. Yeah, that's awful. Even just -5. As soon as we're below 5 Celsius, honestly, it's cold for me. It's not that I won't go out, but I will layer up. I will wear my finest, you know, herniated gloves. I recently I have these like I have like a really this is a terrible world quest. I have what do I think I'm doing? Oh dear, not a good job. I have a little dinky shelf unit that I keep by my front door that I have these little baskets in it. And I use that to like store like hats and gloves and, you know, like extra dog bags and, you know, stuff for going out the door basically, wallet, keys, etc. The keys actually hang out on a hook, but I've got this little dinky shelf unit. And over time, I noticed that I had so much stuff, like it was getting kind of hard to find the things that I wanted. So I finally like dumped them all out and I pruned. I made it so I just had the 1 pair of mitts because I always wear the mitts anyway. Like I had 3 pairs of gloves by the door and I only ever wore 1 of them. There was no need to have the extra gloves stored right there. I probably don't need to own that many extra pairs of gloves, but you know, 1 of them are for wind and the other are for water. It's just silly. I always wear my ratty mitts anyway. So I, you know, made it so I just had 1 hat and 1 pair of gloves by the door, and now I can find my things, and it's so exciting. Oh, hi, Mo. How you doing, bunny? What's up, Pup? Yes, this is the cat. Hi. Hi, sweetie. You're awfully awake. Do you need something? We had a nice walk this morning. This is indeed the way. Forecasted to get 3 to 6 inches of snow in the Washington, D.C. region for the first snowstorm in 3 years. Oh, that's exciting. Hunker down a little bit. Make sure your supplies are in order. He's just roaming. He's patrolling. If I want to do 1 more world quest, absorbing Azerite or... yeah, pirates. Pirates. Hi. I had a cookie in my hand that he really wanted. I know, she doesn't like it. I wouldn't. I would find something else to do, bun. You want your carrot for a little bit? I've got your carrot toy on my desk. Moosey? What about that? Yeah, any good? There you go. I just have to keep an eye on him to make sure that if he does destroy it, he doesn't start consuming it. Destruction is okay, consumption is not. Yeah, he knows where the weak part is. That was one of his Christmas gifts. Flashbacks to the last time he was cuddly on stream. He looks a little perkier this time. Last time he was very sleepy and cuddly, and it was because his tummy was upset. I think he's just bored right now. Okay, I wanted to do the pirates thing. And I can keep an eye. I mean, I can see him over my desk, but keep an eye with my handy webcam on the level of nylon carrot consumption. That'll keep him busy for 5 minutes. Being very relatable. Forecast in my area of northern Missouri for snow this weekend, 4 to 18 inches, depending on what forecast you listen to. Start a betting pool. Ooh, so, but definitely snow. Nobody's saying no snow. Gosh. I need warmer boots if I'm gonna live in snow. I have a pair of Blundstones, and they're great. They're weather resistant enough. I wear them in rain, I wear them in snow. But they're not really like insulated at all. So you have to just stuff like your thickest, warmest socks in them. And even then, it's not a question of like, these will keep my feet warm. It's just kind of like a buying time sort of thing. But we don't really get snow that often here. Last year, I don't know. We barely got snow here last year. The year before, we got a fair bit. We had a good snow event the year before. But the city is pretty well regulated by all the ocean surrounding it. So it has to be a pretty serious snowstorm for us to get snow here in Victoria. Oh, good. You're working on the other end. That's nice. Oh, man. So I'm going to do this emissary. And then I'm going to log on to my priest. And maybe take a look-see and see if I can figure out the shoulders. Oh, you know what? You know how I figured it out? It was all the things. So if I go to all the things and I go to, what is it, a holiday maybe? Anniversary. 20th anniversary. Rewards. No. Group finder. I know I'm missing all kinds of those things. That's not it. Pretty sure it was from... Wasn't these things. I'm assuming that Boba Dormu is going to keep having his Time Warp badge stuff because I think he's just the new classic time walking vendor, so I'm not expecting that to like go away. And world bosses and stuff. Maybe I just hallucinated. Maybe I am done. Because I looked through the Wowhead guide for rewards from the 20th anniversary celebration. And I had all the stuff that was important to me. I had the vast majority of it. I had the meat and potatoes. Don't have snow anymore either. Got super warm. Temperature dropped by 15 degrees within 48 hours. Woo! Man. It's crazy when you're out on a walk or something, or you're just out, and you can feel the temperature dropping. Like, you can just feel it getting colder in real time. We don't get that super often here, but it's crazy. Okay. And then that is the emissary done, so I can go turn that in. The only thing I need left for this zone's meta is Scavenge like a Volpera, which needs Volpera for a day, which is a Volnute Assault quest. But I'm looking forward to it. One day that'll be available. Hopefully it won't take like years. How you doing over there, bud? Might be 4 days from now. Yeah, you're tired. I can't help it. I'm obsessed. I know he's my dog, but I can't deal. He's so cute. I love him so much. He's really funny. He's like just so funny on like a day-to-day basis. He doesn't make a whole lot of noise. He's not like a talky dog, and he's not a barky dog, but he's got so much personality. He's very expressive. He knows he's cute. Yeah, big floppy ears. Alright, that was some reputation with the Voldenai. Getting close to halfway towards another supply thing. I need 2 things from Voldenai supplies, so any emissaries we can do are good. We'll pop her back. I want to take a look at the mission table and see if I can actually send out and complete any of those missions for that achievement. Is Kira ever funny? Oh, you're funny too, sweetie. She was more whimsical in her younger years. I would say that in her current age, she is often stately, regal, respectable. But she still does funny things too. It's just like when she says something or does something, I can usually very much see where she's coming from. She'll be very comfy and you'll kind of move and she'll be like, and you're like, well, sorry. I had to move. Duchess. We call our cat the Duchess. For player housing, can I just have a Volpera wagon and park it wherever I want? That's in the van life patch of the player housing expansion. Okay, so they told me I needed to do mission table, Ashenvale Pass, Siege of Asnar, or Teldrassil evacuation. Any of those. Ashenvale Pass. Okay, so any of these top three. I don't need the rewards from them, so it doesn't really matter. I just want to succeed, basically. Whoa. Yeah, that'll do it, and that should get me an achievement, I think. Okay. Log on to my priest and have a little think. What are you doing? You dropped it? Are you just happy I gave you your toy back? You haven't had that one in a little bit. I think the last time you played with that one was around Christmas, so it's been on my desk. He's getting tired. He loves toys. He just shreds them is the trouble. He tears them into little bits, and then if he can eat them, he will. So, it's hard to do plushies with him. You have to be, like, on it. That thing seems to be holding up okay. Actually, pretty good. Pretty good so far. What do you think here? Is he just being silly? You big silly baby. Are you embarrassed by your much younger canine brother? I call my cat Prince Louis. They're all regal. I love the thing that cats do where when they've messed up in some way, like they tripped or they like walked into something, and then they just immediately like start grooming like nothing happened. Like, it's cool, you didn't see anything. Everything's fine. I never lost it for a second. It's like my favorite. I feel like all cats do that too. Alright, I mean, I'm already in Drustvar, so I kind of want to work on Drustvar-y things. Maybe we'll look into the shoulders, the mystery shoulders later. I need... What are we looking at here? So, for when the Drust settles, because I think the other... I mean, there's lots of stuff for Song of Storms. Oh, I need better, faster, stronger. That's right. I mean, I did finish my coffee. Fossil Streams, thank you very, very much. Giving out 10 gift subs. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Congrats to those who picked him up. Holy moly. Ojai with a 53-month resub as well. Another month. Oh, gotta play it cool. It's a small thank you for all the comfy streams. Hope this year brings you all the pet cuddles and WoW mounts you could hope for. Thank you very, very much. What kind of doggy are you, miss? You're a puppy dog. He's a shepherd husky mix is what you would put like on his paperwork. Practically, he's like a big mutt. There's a lot of different breeds going on in there, but shepherd, malamute husky, German shepherd, malamute husky are kind of like the taglines there. He's such a sweetie though. He's very social. He's very friendly. He loves dogs, which is a little unusual for shepskis. Shepherds and huskies are often a little bit more aloof and a little bit more just about their own people, but apparently not always. He's like 5% Labrador, and apparently that's decided his personality. You're so silly. He's very goofy. Goofy is a good moose word. He seems to enjoy it. He loves actual carrots. And I think he loves his carrot toy. I think he's falling asleep gnawing on the carrot toy. This is the best dog content I've had out of him in like a long time. There it is. I'm easy. I could watch him do that all day. Let me look up this achievement. People were telling me this is awful. what you need to do for this, and it will get me the Drustvar meta, so that'll be nice, but we need to simultaneously have all 4 Witch's boon effects on you, as well as the Witch's Curse Newt in Drustvar. So I'm gonna wowhead it and read more. Better, faster, stronger. What I would do with that wowhead, I do not know. Let's read. There's 77 comments, which is good. This means people have been thinking about it. Of those 77 comments, the top comment, Druids cannot get the Newt Curse in normal form. Here's an updated list of points. This looks like a huge tour. How this works. Okay, this is going to explain things to me. Collect a mysterious brew. Items personal, you get a buff or a debuff. Oh gosh, alright. You gain a buff, have 5-minute CD, or a debuff, short 10-second stun hex. The debuff can remove one of your buffs. So there's 4 buffs. Excellence, Pep, Rage, and Fortitude. The debuffs are Inebriation and Newt. The main idea is that you get 4 buffs and then the hex debuff. But during my achievement run, I got the achievement after collecting 4 buffs, so I have to check exactly how the Newt part works. You can get the same buff, debuff multiple times in a row. The problem is you can get out of items in the area pretty fast. So basically, you just run around clicking on things and hoping that you get lucky. Still reeling from the nervous breakdown. RNG can be beyond ridiculous. You have 5 minutes to get 4 buffs and a debuff. Getting a debuff has a chance to remove. So there's nothing that you can do to like skill this. You're just clicking on things to get lucky. Spend over 2 hours trying to get this achievement with nobody else, being prospect. I am now... Here's the fastest route. I am now... What are you... Oh, you give me your carrot? Good boy. You know, level... I'm max level, so I can at least kill all this stuff instantly. If the person who ever designed this achievement reads this, I want you to know you're a sadistic, evil person, and I hope your life is filled with misfortune. The only advice I'm going to give is don't do this achievement. Oh dear. Okay. That's how you know it's going to be a good one. Let's look at some newer comments and see if there's any new wisdom that is specific to... You don't need a strat. It took me 2 minutes to do. Go to the area, keep drinking potions. Stay in the area. Other people said, leaving the forest makes you lose your buffs. Alright. It sounds like basically just run around the forest and hope for the best. So let's go run around the Crimson Forest and hope for the best. Maybe we'll get lucky. We got lucky with some other stuff so far. He's decided to chew it right behind my chair. I wonder if it's because he knows that I can't watch him from that particular vantage point. I don't need to do the emissaries in this character because there's nothing left for me from Alliance emissaries. It's just hard. Annoying, not that bad. It sounds like it was worse back in the day. It sounds like it was worse back in the day. I haven't put in like waypoints or anything. There is like a whole section of waypoints. Do I have paste installed right now? Maybe what I'll do, just for ease of use, here we're gonna untrack pets. I'm going to make sure I have paste on, assuming that it's installed anymore. I need to get it back. Curse Forge. I just want to put like the big list of TomTom coordinates in, and paste is great for being able to paste long strings of things. Okay, and like a nice reload. If I use girl math, wow, it's a free game. I don't even want to ask what girl math is. I think I'm offended on principle. Waypoints weren't helpful to me. Okay. Take you 5 minutes or a few hours. Well, I guess it's good to start at the beginning of the game. You're not... What are you doing over there? You good? You're not eating the carrot, are you? Let me see. Let me see. Carrot inspection. Uh-oh. Carrot unraveling. But I bet if I could snip that part off, it would be fine. Do I have any scissors here? No, I have pens, highlighters, hand cream. I have a sharp pencil. That's exciting. It's nylon. I'm not going to be able to break that with my hands. And if I pull it... Oh, I can break it with my hands. Alright, there you go, bud. He accepts. He said waypoint's not so helpful. I want to like walk around for a minute and like kind of get a feel for what the brew looks like. Also, I want to untrack dig sites because that's not going to help me. And even the quest POIs because like that's not going to really help me either. We could do the quest just to make it go away in case I get like sidetracked by this. It might actually, this is going to be annoying, but it might actually do me good to just do this world quest because otherwise I'm going to be inexorably drawn to it. Like a moth to a flame. I'll see the little yellow thing on my map and I'm just going to subconsciously wander over there and it's going to ruin my efficiency. So I'm just going to do this, have done with it, and then it will be off my map. Marmaduke, so cute. Girl math for me is buying a 12-month sub, so the next 11 months will be free. Got the truffling achievement after 4 hours straight of losing my sanity flying all over Stormsong. Oh man. Stormsong is my next order of business after I've finished everything here. Just don't ruin it, bud. I'll have to take it away if you ruin it. He's looking up at me with his big boo-boo eyes. Okay. Got my Belladar mount this morning, so I hereby gift all of my remaining luck to you. Congratulations. Did I ever get mine? I know I was farming it for a while. Nope. Still gotta do that. Oh well, you know, things to look forward to. Stuff to keep us busy on stream for the rest of the expansion. I have not finished Nazmir. I need 2 more world quests to show up for that one. I'm pretty sure. I did Revenge of Cragwa, but I need what do I need for Nazmir? Getting Out of Hand and Most Efficient Apocalypse. One day. I want to play old school RuneScape. I think you still can. What am I gonna get for this? Azurite power? Well, I'm gonna get freedom from having to look at the little thingy on my map. We made great progress on the Dress Farm Meta yesterday, though. I was pretty happy with that. I haven't used this sprint at all. There we go. Okay. So, we're in the forest. We cannot leave the forest, and we are looking for brew. We're looking for spawns of mysterious brew. Looks like this. So at least it is glittery, you know. It's, you know, it's green, sparkles, cork in the top. And basically the idea is we're just going to keep clicking those until we get the achievement. There's nothing... Like, you could look and see how close you are, but it's not actually going to make you feel any... Like, it's not going to help. It's not going to help you find them any faster. The best thing you can really do... And it's just the brew, right? Like, I don't need to do the wicker charms. You just have to get kind of lucky. I found one. I don't even know what the first one did. Oh, that's Falconhurst. That's going to remove a buff. Hand World Quest achievement is terrible. Did it on 5 alts. Was never able to get it. Seems super buggy. Oh. Also, I maybe don't need to have critter names right now. I know I turned them on for something or another. Enemy unit. There's a treasure chest over there. I can fly, but I cannot, I'm almost a little nervous about flying because it's gonna send me out. Okay. Of the zone. Also, I feel like I'm gonna fly over the stuff too fast. I wonder if this is another instance where... So wait, what does the wicker charm do for me? That just gives me a... That just lets me charm a construct. I don't want that. I wonder if I turn my graphics down. If, like, turning down ground clutter, at least? If I don't already have it on low. Yeah, let's turn ground clutter to 1 for the base game. Just in case that makes it any easier to see. Bruise, because I only really found the one of them and it was a while ago, so I don't think that even if it was a good one, I don't think it's really helping me. Also, I kind of accidentally left the zone, so that's not great. So these other things, I don't think these matter. I think it's just the brew. I'm gonna like click it though. Yeah, no, these are just giving you extra on-use abilities. The brew or the buffs. I can also kill things if I want to. No real reason why or why not. Except for the fact that it slows you down. I might do the coordinates because I'm kind of having a hard time finding brew at all. So I think I'm gonna try. Alright, so now I have waypoints. These are all of the spawn points. These are all the spawn points for where the brew could be. I basically just copied a big list of them out of the Wowhead comments for the Better, Faster, Stronger achievement, and then dumped it into paste with TomTom, and that's what's showing me that. So now I can, at least, I don't have like an order really, but at least I know where I'm looking. And then mousing over one of them will tell me where it is. You'd think that I would see the glitter, though. It was pretty glitter anyway. Sanity's boring. I mean, I'm kind of excited to do... Although, every time I go too close to one, it's going to actually, like, take it out. Off the list. I might need to refresh my points every now and then. Oh, there's a brew. Did I drink it? Did I do a good job? Oh, yeah. That gave me excellence. That's 1 buff. Oh, I see another one. I'm a newt. So in theory, you'd think the newt would need to be the thing that you get last. There's another bottle. You got better. Yeah. I did get better. That's a reference to something. Wowhead said it was a reference to Monty Python, I think? And the Holy Grail. It's the only Monty Python I'm familiar with at all. And even I don't remember that one. I remember the rabbit, I remember the Black Knight. I remember the Clip Clop. With the coconuts and the bird. Okay. I love that movie. One of my favorite movies. Oh, we got 3 buffs. Promising. Promising. We need to find more bottles. Oh, that one's like in the tree. I wonder if they changed it so that it doesn't take away one of your buffs anymore. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky and I'm getting duplicates. Looks like there's a bunch of waypoints over on this side of the forest. There's one.
Vengeance will be ours.
Easier to look for them with steady flight. Oh. Nothing there. Nothing. Anything here? No? Okay. I'm just trusting that they're going to be fairly obvious. So if I can't find it, I'm just moving on. That's not Mysterious Brew, that's a Heartsbane Scroll. That's a Mysterious Brew. We did it! Woo! Better, faster, stronger. It's true, it's not, I mean, it's possible that I got really lucky, but I've heard a few stories from a few people talking about how, and a lot of the newer comments in Wowhead are also saying the same thing. That one's not that bad anymore. They either messed with it, or it's just much easier when you can swoop around and not fight all the mobs, perhaps. Something's different, because that one's fine. That one's totally fine. I think this took me over an hour. Oh, I guess I should say it's fine for me. Oh, that's a Daft Punk reference. Mm-hmm. Alright, well that's one meta just off the list. These two are waiting for world quests. This is lots of stuff I can do. But I wanna, here, we're gonna Dornagal for a minute here. I'm gonna go to the anniversary grounds and just, also, Mount Off can start soon. There's only 3 days left of the event, so I kinda wanna enjoy some Mount Offs. That was when the meta was first announced. Yeah, maybe they fixed something, because that seemed fine. I did finish War Stories. It took me so much questing. We were questing for so long, but we did finish it. And I'm happy to be working on those reps on the same character now, because I need so many things from Horde, BfA, Paragon caches. I need quite a few things from them. Oh no, it starts in 2 minutes. I was gonna stop and buy the trading post mount, but I'll get it later. I want to go make it to the Mount Off. Go! He's laying down right behind my chair. I'm gonna need to be very careful if I need to get up. Try not to roll over his paws. Doing all the War Within side quests in my Druid Alt for the 3rd time now because I love them and I can stop at any time. Anytime you want. Okay. Alright, Mount Off starting in a second. It's a toy that I have macroed into my Angelic Feather. I have a command for it here. That's the one. Watch her pick Belladar now just to bully me. She's gonna too. Look at all these people. I wonder if because the event doesn't have that long left on it, if people are like kind of getting back into it a little bit. Yeah, ensemble, temporal. Wait, hang on. Oh, it's not the anniversary event at all. It's something from Thaldraz's. I don't know why Tanaris is... It's nested under Tanaris, that's weird. But I'm gonna look this up. Temporal burdens. Something I just never did. That's what I was thinking of. It's not part of the anniversary at all. It was added in 10.1... 10.17? Reward from Infinity and Beyond. Yeah, ready for Mount Mania. First mount, Temporal Mental Skyclop. From Zanwagi in the Azure Span. So this is not, there's not a lot of comments talking about the quest. It's the time rift that you completed.
Get ready for the next mount.
Weird. Tanaris, Veldraken. Oh. Okay, so it really doesn't have anything to do with the anniversary event. It's just that part of the quest happens in Tanaris. Okay, I think I can safely not worry about it then. As long as it's not going away with the event, then I'm A-okay. Look at all these people. Do you think I can still get first? Swift Zevra. I have it. I think that I got this one off the trading post because I definitely didn't recruit anybody. Like that mount. Way more than any of the Void style mounts. Alien Zebras. Still Good to see people doing it. This is a big resurgence, as far as I can tell. I mean, it is, well, it's actually not a weekend. I think it's just because the event's almost over. Maybe people are like, wait. They're like coming back to fill in achievements or, you know, do things before it ends. Yeah, because it's the last week, exactly. We're 4-4.
Up next, we have
Corrupted Dreadwing, we got it. What you doing, bud? Zulian yesterday, let's say. It was an awkward silence. Yeah, I know some people have time off until next, like some people are off until Monday. Some people had this whole week off as well.
get ready.
So anniversary tokens, after you're done buying the tier 2 sets, you also want to check the other vendors because there are some, like the Blizzard Service Award mogs. There's a couple of old pets like the baby Blizzard Bear and stuff. But once you've done the lap of vendors up here and you've got everything there, you can cash them out for Time Warp badges. So I wouldn't just let them expire, but there's only so many things you can buy.
Up next, we have
So once you've got everything, then you can just trade them for 10 more badges. And it's again on a vendor at that top platform. So all the shopping is at least on the same pavilion. If you've talked to everybody and if you looked at all the stuff, then you haven't missed anything. Which I appreciate. They didn't make us go digging for vendors or anything. Do a mega mount off. 50 rounds.
get ready for
That would
the
be crazy.
next mount.
I did do the detective title quest for Incognito. I did most of them on stream too. Deep Store Orlid. That's the Hurricane mount. I think we're crushing.
Up next, we have
My renewed Protodick looks like frack. We don't, as far as I know whether or not the currency's coming back. Because at least in the tagline, it specifically talks about the 20th anniversary. Like if you look at the currency in your journal, and you look at the bronze celebration tokens, it says earn from things during the 20th bronze celebration. So my understanding is that that's just this one. They could definitely do something, but I think that once you bought everything, you should cash them out for time walking badges, time warp badges. I'm not too fussed about getting all of the things that are available for time warped badges though, like the Boba Dormu stuff. I have not made a big point to finish all of that because I'm pretty sure he's coming back. Same thing with like the title vendor. Like, I don't know for sure, so I did get them all, but like those seem like things they might bring back for future anniversaries. It's just the bronze celebration tokens that I think are going to be pretty specific to this one. Someone on my Discord farmed 15k.
ready for
They
the
are
next mount.
set in terms of time warped then. Holy smokes. Buy everything for a long time. And all the dragons. I don't think we've missed one yet. I think we're 12 for 12. What are you doing on that one? You making any progress? He's working on his carrot.
Get ready for the next mount.
An easy way to cash out all your badges is to just on any character that you happen to be on, if you're at the anniversary grounds, transfer all of your badges first. So when you go and you click on it, and assuming there are any on your other characters, the transfer window will pop up, and just kind of pull them from any character that has them. Take all your badges to one character, because then you can turn them all into Time Warp badges. And it doesn't really matter which character holds them, because those are transferable as well. So I pulled all my celebration tokens, turned them into Time Warped. I think I pulled all my Time Warp badges as well onto one character, so I had them all in one spot. And that way you can spend them if you want. All the stuff that you buy is account-wide generally. Exchanging bronze tokens for time walking badges. It's up here. I think it's the troll lady. I'll take a look after this. Heartbreaker. I think that was maybe my first 15 of 15. Yeah. Perfect score. Actually, it wasn't my first one. I'm pretty sure we've done all 15 before. But I'm feeling good about my chances. How did we live before warbands? It's me! Woo! Haha. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. I'm satisfied that the thing I thought I needed was not from the anniversary event after all. It was just showing up on all the things because of the zone. The vendor... Let me see here. Troll lady? Troll lady, yeah. Troll lady over here. Historian Madi. She sells these boxes, bags, and satchels, so it's the same conversion ratio. It's just a question of, you know, if you have a lot to do, then you just buy like a maximum amount of the highest boxes that you can. Yeah. Nerd. That made me so mad. I got it on the first year they made it easier to get. So, by my standards, I cheated, but that's alright. I've got it. I still got it. Okay, we're going to Stormsong Valley to suffer. I think I should probably do it on, work on it on this character, because sometimes it's easier to do the ones that match your faction. And this character certainly would have, I think, the questing progress needed, so I'm going to head out there for one. Actually, let's just kind of... Oh, I didn't mean to go in that portal. Grifta sells a trinket? Oh. Well, that's probably faster than what I'm about to do. I'm just going to port to Paralis. I don't need to port with the ring. I'm literally... There's... Well, you know what? I will. I will. Paralis teleport ring. Off we go. That would have been faster, though. That's a good tip. Did enough weeklies to get 25k time walking badges so I can buy all the new mounts. Nice. Oh, yeah. Gross, but this is all gummy. Yeah, work on that thing. Okay. I'm gonna hide some of these things. Some weeklies and some Siren Isle stuff. Just take me out there for a start. Checking to see if the world quest thing looks any different. I feel like I should probably keep up with the War Within ones that I need for achievements. Just because I'm gonna work on that eventually, but... Song of Storms. Clever use of mechanical explosives. Use a Sporonite bomb on the Lichen King. Let's do that first. That sounds easy. Clever use of mechanical explosives. WQA out on massive because I haven't done any of the pet battle achievements. You can probably filter them out if you don't want to. Thanks for being here over holiday time. Nice to have some company. Thanks for being here in the street. I was chatting with some of my neighbors and they were asking me if I had time off or if, and I was like, no, I've like been working. And they're like, oh no. And I'm like, don't worry. I'm not working very hard. This is not like a big hardship in my life. It's pretty comfy if we're being honest. Sporonite bomb Lichen King. Let's see. You must engage him before using the bomb. If you use it out of combat, it will not count. Okay. Found the bomb. It can be found like other truffles in the zone by using a pig nose and searching under trees for clickable truffles. Oh. Okay. So it's related to the truffle finding thing. Remind me where the Lichen King is? Let me look that one up. I know he's a rare in this zone. I just want a Lichen King. He was in the cave, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna go look at him. Not to kill him, but just to kind of memorize. So he's like on this side of the bank of this river. Of where I'm going once I find the bomb. It was cheap when I did it. Oh, I can buy them. That's right. Okay. Alright, so Lichen King's right here. Let me see. Sporonite bomb. Yeah, 50 gold. Alright, let's just do that. And then I'm going to engage him. Alright, so he's mad at me. And then I'm going to hit him. And now I have the achievement. Clever use of mechanical explosives. There we go. That one's done. Alright. Legends of the Tide Sages. This is just discover lore objects. Good. Anything else that's kind of a similar thing? Hills Sing is enjoy an unforgettable luncheon. We'll worry about that later. Truffling. It's going to be something about truffles. Deadliest Cache is listening to tall tales of specific NPCs. Okay. So let's look at handy notes. Legends of the Tide Sages. So we turn those on, and I'm going to juice up the scale so I can see exactly where I'm going. One of them is actually quite close to here. 50 gold, that cost me 25k. Oh no. Hopefully the other truffles are also affordable. I'm not too cool to buy them. I do kind of want to see a little bit what the pig nose thing is about, but I don't, I'm not too fussed about it. Especially if it's all pretty cheap and affordable, you know, save us some time. One that was expensive, the others were all reasonable. I wonder how expensive. I guess we'll have to see. This is nice and easy. This might be over with faster than I thought. I might be running up against the point where I'm waiting for world quests for my meta. Kind of an interesting proposition. How did I play all of BfA and I like never clicked 6 things? I mean, I know I didn't care about achievements, but they're not hidden. They're fairly obvious. Hazel, not too cool to buy truffles? Nutty games. It's an important distinction because once upon a time I would have absolutely been too cool to buy truffles. With pet collecting especially, depending on what it is, I often like to try to farm it rather than buy it, especially if it's cheap to buy. Because my logic is that if it's cheap to buy, it's also easy to farm, usually. Therefore, I should try to farm it. And if it's expensive to buy, then it's expensive. Therefore, I should try to farm it. Maybe not for this one, though. I did do the fell cycle. I don't think I'm completely over it. I think with pets, it just depends on whether or not the farm sounds fun. Because, like, if I just bypassed everything by default, then I would never do anything. It would just be a matter of make gold and then use that to buy your way through stuff. I think, you know, you got to assess. Does this farm sound like a good time, or would it be satisfying to skip it? You know, personal choice. Can't bring myself to do it. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. I had a tougher time with, like, the lucid nightmare. Like, the other secrets I feel like were harder for me. This is what, in a cave, maybe? Part 4. Maybe in a cave. Yeah, so there is a cave entrance over here. Might not be the cave, though. I did not realize there was, like, Mechagon-y stuff happening in here. This is kind of cool. It's not like hiding behind one of these things. The endless halls for Lucid Nightmare. That was the hardest one for sure. I finally finished my farm for Goldeneye. Took me almost 700 kills though. Ooh. Secret pets and all the different toys for the event in SDV can be a pain if it's your first secret that you do. Happy Friday, Hazel in chat. Happy Friday, Salvador. Yeah, I do think I lucked out in that I already had a lot of the prerequisite stuff to have. I'm kind of struggling. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look it up. Just need part 4. On top of the island, okay. So it's not in a cave. Maybe my marker's just in a slightly wonky spot. Hey look, it's Zalatath! She's just hanging out over here. Also, I did not know about that check mark that indicates that quest has been completed by the warband. That's kind of cool. That's so funny. Hey, what's up, current expansion antagonist? You're just hanging out. What are you doing here? Fancy seeing you. Hmm. It's on top of the Sabertron Rare Cave. There's a path up nearby. I'm wondering if this one's a bit broken for this character. Like, she's already looted it, but it didn't count kind of thing. Because no one's really talking about this one being hard to find, and I had the coordinates right, and the rest of them were pretty obvious. Should be right around here. Maybe I'll have to take another character to have a little look for it. I think the check mark is new. Yeah. Not visible to me due to phasing until I completed the Zalatath quest chain. Okay. Alright. Let me do that then. That makes a lot of sense. Hey Zalatath, we have things to do. We have to feed her. This is definitely not a mistake. I have done this before, so if I found the character that had done it, I wouldn't have to do it again, but honestly it'll take me longer to do that than it would to just finish this. Also, I missed looting the jellies. I liked looting jelly. How much are these worth now? 21 gold for a jelly? That's better than herbing. Assuming you can sell it. I can't remember if I said thank you to Salvador. Wow, I think so, but just in case, thank you for the 2-year resub. Appreciate it very much. That is an astonishing amount of time. Zalatath, you still hungry? You want to eat Naga? Gosh. There we go. Shooty Druidy, thank you for the 6-month resub. Here we go. Is that it? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, so it was phased because I had not done the Zalatath questline, which did not take very long. Good to know. Hot tip, just in case you're stuck on that. Legends of the Tide Sages. Okay. 3 achievements left. Let's see. The Hills Sing. Oh, man. This was for a toy. This is a different thing. And I'm sure World Quest achievements will tell me about this when it comes up, but, like, I could not find Flynn during that quest. It just never happened for me. Selling jelly for a while. Think they still sell okay. I definitely did it for a while in BfA. Collected discarded lunchbox treasure. Oh, what if I like, oh, relog to be able to open it by more from the vendor. Okay, you can buy multiple items. Gotcha. So I probably already got the treasure and then got rid of it, but we can try. Buy more luncheons from Brennan. Okay. Let's go talk to Nasty Buck and see if he'll let me buy a lunch. Zalatath did nothing wrong. Quest pop-up looks the way it does because of an add-on called Dialogue UI. That's the name of it. Should be a link to it on my Google Doc there somewhere. I think I'm gonna take your carrot now. I think we worked on this for a while. I think we're gonna save some for another day. And then maybe you can take a nice nap, bud. He's looking at me like, why'd you take my carrot? I'm sorry, bud, but it's nap time. You're tired. I know you're tired. You know, don't destroy your whole carrot in one go. Pace yourself. I'm just assuming that I've already looted this treasure and gotten rid of it because it just seems like a safe bet. But if they don't sell it to me, then I can probably just go loot as a target. Oh, honey. Don't cry. I'm sorry, baby boy. Oh. You're breaking my heart. Moosey. You don't need it. You don't need it, bud. Why don't you take a nap? This is a very effective assault. You can't see him. He's like sniffing it and then giving me the look. Oh, I can't just give you things every time you cry or else you're going to turn into a terrorist. A really cute one with big brown eyes. Why don't you lay down, bud? You're tired. It's nap time. I've never seen him do this. You must have slept good last night. Citizen Quinn, thank you for the 7-month resub. Snail mucus, all a beauty rage. Maybe moose saliva is the next big thing. What if that's what's keeping me young? It's just because he occasionally manages to plant a wet one on me. Nasty. Nasty book. Nasty book is over here? Question mark? Over here. He's the innkeeper. Valdoon's being attacked, but there is no Volpera for a day quest. Aw.
Let me show you what I got.
Alright, well, he doesn't sell it, so maybe it's, Oh, what is it? What did you find? Nothing? Gosh, bud. There's a dog right here. Alright, so the actual treasure itself is not far from Brenadum. Let's get a TomTom command here. Lap cat acquired. Just go take a look and see if the treasure's there. He's like looking for something else to do. I think this is his backup strategy, is if Mom won't give me my toy back, then maybe I'll find something that's not my toy. What? Why are you so full of beans right now? It's so weird. You're so goofy, buddy. You wanna play? You bring me your ball, I'll throw it for you. So the lunchbox? Oh, it's up there. Gotcha. Okay. This made me hate my life, I'm pretty sure, because there is nothing to do for it. But oh, actually, hang on. I can mount in here. Oh, not quite. I could probably do it with steady flight as well. There we go. Okay. We have our unforgettable luncheon. Go to the mountain and open it at 41,69. This way. Hi, puppy. Hi, pup. Careful, buddy. There's cables under there. What are you doing? Oh, I know. I've got a huge mess behind my desk. I like tore apart a bunch of my storage, and I've been meaning to organize it and put it back, and I have yet to do any such thing, so there's just like a big mountain of chaos over there. Miss, if you find the batteries for my Canon camera, please tell me. I think they're in there somewhere, but I have not found them yet. Okay, so this is a lovely spot. And we open it here. Dismount before use. Have 2 free slots in your bag. Make sure you're out of combat. Must be standing. Don't lay or sit down. So we just have it. Have lunch. That's it. That's the achievement. Just open the lunch right there. How close are you to finishing the BfA Meta? Closer every day. I am needing just World Quest to spawn, and then I'm doing Song of Storms right now. Deadliest Cache is next on my list, because I'm saving troubles for last. Comments. Achievement pretty easy. NPCs are all at the same spot. Small island. Coordinates over here. Okay. Warrior could have just heroic leaped up there. True. Very true.
These tiny crabs need help.
These tiny crabs need help.
Any living thing suffer. Would you be willing to lend a hand?
Okay, so I need to speak with... Oh, so I do the quests. I gotcha. Tall Tales. Right here. And then what happened?
It was a dark, stormy night.
Oh, I think I've done this in like World Quest form, maybe? Okay, so I've got Reckless Blow. Seems like a melee. Bellow. Damage and stunning nearby. Heel Haul is like a hook shot. Blizzard should add a dodo flying mount. Ah, you're good, BK. You're fine. Okay. These are kind of cute. Where there's a gill, there's a way. This is excellent. This is going to load me up on all of the fishing puns I need for my next excursion. It's a fine gimmick. It's kind of a time-honored tradition around here. It comes from me being easy to troll. And also the trolling being fairly harmless. It's kind of bound to happen. If anything, it's what I get for being gullible. What is life if you're not full of new puns? Land Shark Alpha. Hi. Hello, how you doing? Happy Friday. I like that they have the little bubbles. Bubble helmets. Not that easy to troll. Maybe you're used to it. Maybe after all of these years of streaming, I'm finally on to some of your tricks. Not all of your tricks. Some of them, though. There we go. That was quest number 1.
Get cracking. Sink is right. I remember it well. Pilgrim's bounty,
And I was fishing up the main course for the banquet. So I grabbed my fishing rod, which is fully a gun. Definitely. Hi. Hi. Hi, sweetie pie. Hi. Are you being good? Should I restore your carrot? Has it been long enough that this will just be a blessing from the heavens and not something you've successfully wormed out of me? Can you go lay down in your bed, bud? Can you go to your spot? Over here? Over your spot? Can you lay down? Can you wait? Alright, good boy. Oh, hang on. Just the carrot. Not the fluff. He got me. We were farming, seeing the gold while you farm. That was an add-on. Pretty sure. For gathering? That was, I think, Gather Tracker. Add-ons. EFG. Gathering Tracker. Gathering Tracker, that's the one. My excuse for giving it is that he wasn't actually, he hadn't actually like ruined it or anything. I just figured he would settle down after I took it away because he was tired. Apparently not. Mountains of fish and drowned horse. This is what I call fishing. Oh my god. Is that his only line? I think so. There we go. And then I haven't been looting my mountains of fish, so we need to do that. Oh dear. Can I get like up with that? Maybe not. Maybe not easily. Looks like there's one out of the end of this dock though. Good morning, truffle enjoyers. Good morning, Zoldak. How are you? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Let me back up. I can do it. Oh, okay. That's a close one. This is my penultimate achievement for the Stormsong meta. After this, it's just truffles. Which I have a feeling we're going to be whipping out the proverbial pocketbook for. There we go. Writhing horrors. Slain. Oh dear. Second time today I've heard the word penultimate. Oh, it's a favorite of mine. It's just the snappiest possible way of saying second to last. Is buying the achievement really in the spirit of accomplishment? Maybe. Maybe we'll start the achievement so that we can understand what we're skipping before we skip it, you know? Awesome, Matt. Like from Throne of Tides? Oh dear. I don't like this. I know it's a big sea monster, but I don't like it. You know, he's in the sea. That's where they're supposed to be. It's like killing a spider that you found outside. It's like you came to where he lived. Oh, okay. One of the mushrooms cannot be purchased. What is going on? This character can't talk. And all the quest objectives are like... Oh my. Move with porpoise. Drop a bomb directly below. And then this is a frontal attack. That's funny. I remember something about like riding sharks around for a world quest out here. Maybe it was a similar kind of thing. Uh-oh. Oopsies. Bought one because I'd found the rest. It was only like 1k. Yeah, maybe we'll give it a whirl. I already have the pig nose ready to go on my hunter, so I might log back onto her to do it. Ready for turn. Can I just, yeah. Okay.
That helmet's gone to your head. I'd sooner believe Line actually managed to catch a fish.
Even
I was first.
How many of these are there? Okay, this is the last one.
for the queen.
I love seagulls. I shouldn't, but I do. I can't help it. They're also very funny. They have a lot of personality. I know they're like big and messy and whatever, but you know, I went to their beach. I went to their house. Oh. Whoa. Just keeping an eye on him to make sure that he's not damaging in a way where he's going to eat something that he's going to regret. What are you gnawing on the side of it? What do you got?
Approaching from the horizon. A beast unlike any I'd ever seen. Is that all you got? Thanks to my razor sharp.
There you go.
I knew exactly how to cut the beast down. So is that all you got?
Oh, hang on. This is not a good time for me to go AFK.
He's just getting to the part where I dive straight down his gullet
Wait.
and slice it up.
I don't know what I did. All I did was
All right.
fight Naga, but it's okay. It's over. There we go. Deadliest Cache. There's the achievement. Now, our final Song of Storms achievement. Every day, I'm truffling. Have all 4 Stormsong Valley truffle effects on you at the same time. Actually, I should track that on a different character. So this one's going... Hey, don't be... Yeah. Listen. You rip off any pieces, I gotta throw them out, okay? Yeah, I mean, you can't market a dog toy as indestructible without some fine print. They all have fine prints talking about supervising your pet during play because it's true. Like, it's basically impossible to make anything unless it's like solid steel indestructible to a dog, and obviously don't let them chew on steel. Because he's got big chompers. He's got big, sharp, shearing, grinding chompers. He can get through a lot of things. He just enjoys it so much, you know? If you're gonna loot them, hold them in your bags until you find the rare one and then click them all at once. Is Kevlar bad for dogs? There's something for your Google search history. Carrot toy looks great. I don't know if it's gonna live much longer than today. We'll see. It's stood up for at least an hour, which is good. There are many toys that he has rendered unplayable with after about 5 minutes. And he's having a nice time, so. Rope toy that lasted years somehow, cannot find it again. I want to... Should not be able to use the word at all. Yeah, I mean, it also, as a consumer, you have to think for yourself a little bit. Alright, I was gonna get on to my hunter. And let's read about this. Let's figure out how this works. Truffling. Every day I'm truffling. What's the deal? To complete this achievement, you have to do the following. Loot the pig nose, which I have. Active for about 15 minutes. Farm about 50 briarback quills in briarback crawl. 30 to 45 minutes. Search for truffles. You can find them all around under the trees in the bushes. Tiny, easy to miss, don't appear in the minimap, not highlighted. If the area under trees is heavily shadowed. So people were talking about turning your graphics down. I already turned ground clutter down. That might help. There's 4 types. Turbo, Valley, Violet, and Magic. No predefined spawn locations. These are list of truffle spawn points. So we can copy all that. And then to complete them, use them in the following order. Violet, Turbo, Valley, Magic. 3 of them you can store in bags. Start consuming only when you found them and you're standing near Turbo Truffle. May be bugged for some people. Okay. You can buy them except for the Turbo Truffle. Violets are currently 35k in the auction house. Alright, so let me check the prices as well. So, violets are, yeah, 30k right now. Magic and violet, or pardon me, Valley are 30k. Magic and Violet are cheap right now. But, you know, if they're cheap, maybe they're easy. I also have 28 briarback quills already, so it sounds like you don't have to put the nose on in order to find them. You can probably just go farm those first. What are the briarback quills for? That part's not really clear to me. Oh, Moo. I'm gonna come check on you.
Stay the course.
Oh, to buy more noses. Gotcha. I need to see it. Look, he sheared through the nylon rope completely. Oh, honey bun. I just need to make sure that you're not going to unravel the whole thing. Which, now that you have severed this, I think you might. Well, no, I'm not gonna do it while I'm streaming. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm okay with letting him chew on that for a while, but I want to not be distracted when he does it, just because I don't mind him unwinding it, but if he unwinds it and he bites off a piece, I just want to make sure he doesn't eat it, you know? Paracord carrot, something like that. He got it for Christmas. It was a gift from a family member. It was his time. You do have to have it on. All right. So let's get some more quills for a start. Because we have 28. They said about 50 should be good. Dropped by... Okay. Came for the stream, stayed for the pup. Mr. Moose sad now. I know, honey bun. I'm sorry, sweet bean. It's just because I don't want you to die. Or have to go to the big scary vet. You know, not good for your tummy or my wallet. You know what would be cute is if you took a nice nap. You're due for one, bud. I know you are. Okay, so we just want to kind of, I don't know, stock up on quills. Because we've got one nose. Basically just want to get like 2 more. They do seem to drop pretty reasonably, though. Pretty readily. Hey, hey, hey! Don't do that! He had stuck his head fully into the trash bin where I had been discarding the bits. Also, one of them's missing, but it was just like a tiny one. But buddy, don't eat nylon! It's not food! You have food! Honey, you gotta stay out of the trash. No, leave it. Leave it. Don't give me the boo-boo eyes. Go lay down, bud. I love you very much, but you're being a lot today. I know. Saddest stuff. It's not even food. It's not food in the slightest. Gosh. The good news about him is that he has a tummy of iron. He's never eaten anything that hasn't just come right out the other end. But you know, I don't want to press my luck with that, bud. We're not trying to play with fire here. Such a goofball. Unusually rambunctious. Almost 12, seems more hyper than ever. Not complaining, just very odd. He's having his second wind. He's gone. He was pretty good though in that he did not take any plushies off my shelf. I kind of thought he might, so that's nice. 33. And I am nearly level 77. I had such aspirations of getting all the getting more time walking dungeons done, because those are a great way to level, especially while I have like this 20% experience buff. That's probably as fast as I'm ever going to level this character. But I wonder if once I finish the BfA meta, if my enthusiasm to have this character at level 80 is going to drop off a little bit. It's just not going to be strictly necessary, really. I don't think I used to have this need to just have these characters leveled for the sake of it, you know? Maybe there's more of these guys in the hole. I would like look at my login screen and be like, man, I need to get all these 70s to 80 or whatever it is for whatever expansion it was. 110s to 120. And now, unless I need them to be leveled or something, like unless I actually plan to play them, I'm kind of cool to like not level them. Because I figure there's going to be like catch-up leveling at the very end of the expansion. And then if there's not, you know, we'll catch up eventually. But doing it like while the expansion's current and while the leveling is slow, even when it's not that slow, being more mindful about how you're spending your gaming time. Yeah, I think so. I'm just getting picky. I'm getting pickier as I get older. I'm less likely to do something just because you put it in front of me, I think. Turbulent Timeways will help? Well, that's the thing, though, is if I don't need to level them, I might not bother. I do need to do Turbulent Timeways anyway, so maybe I'll get this character finished during that, because I'll want to do it for the mount. There's a new Turbulent Timeways mount that's like a bee that's really cool. But, oh, I have plenty of things. Let's go pick up some extra noses from Sonya Wraith's Child up in northern Stormsong Valley here. Warsong Hold. Now I'm fiercely defensive about my downtime. Started working into the achievement. Thankfully passed me. Did a lot during BfA. 77%. Nice. I've been having so much fun with it. I've been enjoying it thoroughly. How many bee mounts are there? It depends on what we're counting as bees, because you're right, some of the swarmers are kind of beetleish. Mount Journal Enhanced will tell me... it has flies separate. Insects, Akir flyers? Akir flyers separate from beetles, separate from flies. Others, it has bees under others. So if we're just talking like bees, what the heck is that? We got cinder bee, honeyback harvester, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of them being very traditional bees, honeyback harvester, hive mother, and buzz bee, which is the new turbulent timeways one coming up. And then we have 3 of these mead bees, which I believe are still bees. They count. Wasps that get you into more things though, because then you've got the vespoids. This is different. This is a different animal. Definitely not the same thing. There we go in here.
I'm listening.
So we want to buy 2 more pig noses, and we'll have a total of 3. All right. Kalias, thank you very much for the 15-month resub. Appreciate it. Been liking it as well. Never played Alliance in BfA. Get to see it all now. Nice. Truffle. So I might need a list of oh yeah, I was gonna just paste in my coordinates here. So these are all potential truffle spawn points. So now I'm at the point where I want to put on my pig nose, search for truffles, don't use them yet. And when I have them all, and the one that I really want to find is Valley Truffle, because that's the expensive one. Use them in the final order. Violet, Turbo, Valley, Magic. Okay. Looks like there should be some under... Oh yeah, and we also... Another good tip that people gave was to turn your graphics down. So I've turned my ground clutter to 0. How far you can see objects. Environmental detail. How far you can see... I might leave those 2 on, but ground clutter down for sure. And hopefully that makes it a bit easier, like turning down the grass. Okay. Alright. Let's change my title. Putting on a pig nose, we got 15 minutes. Let's see how many we can find. I'm not too good. Oh dear. Okay, I see these really are hidden. Outline mode set to max. Options. Outline mode is on. I don't know if it would help or not. I need to see what one looks like. I want to actually find one. So, are they liable to be like in the bushes? Or just under the trees? They're smaller than expected. Okay, I'll just turn all graphics to 1. It's just gonna drive me nuts because I'm not gonna remember where I had everything. I'm not gonna remember what it was all at. Because I had it all custom, but rip. You know. Okay, so the bushes definitely don't do respawn, but there is a truffle there. Alright. We got one. It just gave me a buff, though. There was no using it. It just kind of put the buff on me. It was a turbo truffle. So they look like little mushrooms. There's a truffle. There's a magic truffle. That saves me 10 gold. You need the buff one last? Okay. Do they always look like that? Like, so if it's like green with a little hat, I should save it and come back? No, that's another match. Oh, okay. So the blue ones are magic, so I don't need any more. So if that one's a new one. That's a spore night bomb, okay. So if I find another turbo truffle, then what I can do is I can just waypoint it so I remember where it is and I can come back to it. That's a squirrel. I kind of thought it was a truffle. I can waypoint it and come back to it. Sorry, Mr. Squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not using them on purpose. I didn't know the turbo one auto used it. So if I find another one, I'll just mark where it is and I won't click on it and then I'll come back to it later. Squirrels are dangerous. But yeah, we have... So the bomb I don't need, especially because I've literally already... I've already done the Lycan King thing. Bless you for farming him, gave up and bought him. I just don't want to spend 30k. So I would love to find a Valley Truffle. But I will spend it if I have to. But I don't want to. It's like a third of my net worth right now. I'm broke. I just brought the Brutosaur. Okay, I don't see that. Having these waypoints is helping a lot, like knowing kind of where I'm looking. If I was just checking under every tree randomly, I think I would go bananas. So that one's little blue caps. And that's another magic. So I see those are common. Little blue caps is magic. I'm going to learn this. The green one with the little hat is always a turbo truffle. And we'll find another one of those later. For sure. Definitely not going to regret using them. I didn't know. I didn't know. This way. Congrats on the burrito. Oh, thank you. Worth it for that adrenaline rush. It'll be very exciting if we find it. I'm not going to drive myself nuts looking like in every bush. Just because I feel like I'm either gonna kind of see it or I won't a little bit. And if it's there and I don't see it, then, you know, oops. Can also like mouse over things. Make sure we have, so we've got 10 minutes left of the nose buff. I wonder if picking this herb is going to reset my vigor like it does with the later ones. Okay. So we literally just need a Valley Truffle and then to find another turbo one because we have the other two. Oh no, we don't, do we? We just have one. We have magic, so we need a Violet Truffle too, I think. Pretty sure. It's been kind of a while since I found one. I'm starting to get a little nervous. Yeah, I don't have a Violet Truffle. Those ones are cheap though, so I'm not expecting it to be a problem. I am farming for the Everyday Trufflin achievement. For Mechanical Explosives, I just kind of bought it. So this is another Magic Truffle. We have lots of those. Maybe, you know, they'll reset their spawn points. You know, by looting them, I'm just going to make more truffles spawn. Some more under here, maybe? People still do BfA Warfronts. Someone does. On the whole, though, I think if you were sitting in a queue, you would be in the queue for a long time. I thought they made it so you could go into them on your own now, though. I thought they made them soloable. Sometimes I think these squirrels are like placeholders. Oh, so that's a turbo truffle. I am fairly certain. I'm not 100% certain. But I'm pretty sure that one's turbo, because it reminds me of the first one that I looted. So we're going to come back to that last, after we find and/or cave and buy the other two. And hopefully it's still there. Oh boy. Join the groups and I see them, but don't have the patience to start a group for the war fronts. Did they not let you go for them solo, or is it just like not easy to complete them? I haven't been back. Any mushrooms? Not solo? Oh, annoying. I thought they were going to do something about that. Need 10. Just islands you can solo queue for. Oh. Well, rats. That one I think is another turbo truffle. I mean, I could loot this one just to remind myself, because I marked a different one. Yeah, that's just turbo. Okay, so I've got my I'm waypoint marking my turbo one to go back to once we get the other three. I've yet to find one in a bush, I don't think. I don't even know what the other two look like. Hi Hazel, it's my 21st birthday today. Happy birthday! I hope you have a phenomenal day. Make excellent memories. What an age. I'm just getting started. Any mushrooms? Hope you have cake, and if you don't like cake, something else. Cheesecake. The best. So now that's another magic truffle. Which, I mean, we can loot it, but it's just another magic truffle. Yep. How many of those do I have now? 5? Those ones are very common. I see why they're so cheap. At least they don't seem to be like limited duration or anything. So I could have finished this achievement right now if I just spent some gold. But I'm mildly determined. I have medium determination. Just reminded me that I have brownies made last night. Oh, nice. I am doing the BfA achievements. Still working on them. Getting there though. Getting real close. I think this is the last thing that I can do without just waiting for more world quests. Pretty sure that is the case. These 2 trees. How many mounts do I have? 940. About to be 941 when I go back to the trading post. I'm going to get that Phoenix mount. The sunny one now that they fixed it so it can skyride. Less than some people, more than most. I think that's safe to say. It'll do. You know, we get around. Game looks still really pretty at 1 graphics. Yeah, I don't hate it, actually. I might forget to put it back. Or be very picky with what I put back. Obviously, some things you really need on. Projected textures can get you in a lot of trouble if you're rating without it, because sometimes you can't see, like... Maybe they've gotten better at this, but it used to be that the mechanics wouldn't show properly or wouldn't show very distinctly, and you could end up standing in things that you didn't see that were there. Oh, look, a magic truffle. Wow, I've never seen one of those before. Looks like there's a few more truffle points over here. I'm basically going to end up going to all of them. It would be lovely if I found a magic truffle. Or not a magic truffle. I have those already. I didn't mean it. I take it back. Let's not manifest that. It would be lovely if I found a valley one. Done. Curse now.
Whatever Ajara is planning, it can't be good. Stop those Naga in their...
No, I have not been playing WoW since it began. I'm a Wrath baby, and I have missed plenty of mounts that came out after that point that are now unobtainable. All of the Glad mounts for a start. I'm definitely not like a crazy completionist. Not that completionists are crazy, but like I'm not a thorough completionist, I guess I should say. Magic truffles grow everywhere you look here. The ours look a little different. No Plutons. No Zulian Tiger. None of the old CG or ZA mounts or anything. The newer ones, like the Panther, of course. This isn't for the achievement, I'm just getting distracted here. Be crazy as a compliment, you're fun. I just don't want anybody to misunderstand and think I'm throwing shade at anybody with more collected than me, because I'm really not. It's always very impressive. I got 191 gold I get to keep from that. Although, I'm going to be a little less enthused about all of my World Quest gold if I have to spend 30k gold on a truffle. I don't want to spend 30k gold on a truffle. Kind of implies that there are people that are farming truffles to sell, you know. Not a bad gold farm. Prestigious, Bloodforged, Courser. Doubt it. My honor level is not that high. No. I have Azure, Ivory, and Bronze. So I have some of those. I definitely don't have the super high honor level ones, though. My honor level is only like, let me see. Honor level 104. Coming up on 105. Not nothing. Not wild. I never, like, went hard doing the, remember in Legion you could do it with World Quest? I didn't do that. Oh, Pig Nose expired. Ooh, good looking out. Thank you. There we go. There's another one. I think I could probably turn off handy notes for this now that I'm this close in. Just to kind of clean up my map a little bit. Bronze is cool. One of the nicest skins. 70-ish, getting to 80 for the Chief seems like hell. Yeah. Mine just comes from doing arena with my friends mainly, and it's not really something I do anymore. I used to make a point to at least get the Vicious Ment every season, and Dragonflight was where I did the first 2 of Dragonflight, and then I didn't do the 3rd one, I'm pretty sure. Right where I fell off the wagon. so to speak. And Riku's 1400 honor level. Yeah, if you PvP all the time habitually, especially if you're streaming it, you're gonna... Yeah, let's turn off her handy notes and her rare scanner.
We're finally free.
I wonder what the spawn rate is. Because I've pretty much, with the exception of that one at the very far north, checked all the truffle spawn points. Oh, somebody has like an image or link of what all the truffles look like. That's good to know. Huh? I saw the cogwheel. There's definitely a truffle here. Oh, it's a magic truffle. Oh no. Well, the good news is that when you walk close enough to it, the interact key actually shows up a huge cogwheel. So as long as you're walking through them, you're not going to miss it. That's something. I remember when they added this. Alright, let's get... Violet truffle looks like something from the void, very rare. So just searching for these on the auction house. Valley truffle, small like crystal, also very rare. There we go. Popped up the points again. Yeah, you can buy these things that I'm looking for. Oh no, you guys are talking about dragon shards of knowledge. I gotcha. Don't think they're 100% accurate. Found mine in a tree that wasn't marked. Yeah, maybe I should just kind of... I don't know. Because yeah, it seems unlikely that anybody would have found all of them. But my new plan, which is that if you walk through the bush and you come close to one, and I'll verify this when I find one again, it should show my interact key interface popping up. As long as I get like vaguely close to it. And that would be good, because that I will see through all the bushes and stuff, and then I don't have to worry about like, oh no, I missed it. But I need to find another one so I can test my own theory. Running surprisingly low on Faker from all the Skywriting area. Yeah, so you get close and then you get like this. This is hard to miss. As long as you get near it and you're facing the right way. If you're not facing the right way, it won't work. But if you're facing towards it and you get near it, you'll see that and then you can just loot it. Obviously that's my magic truffle number 8, but it's at least it helps me know what I'm looking for. Yeah, maybe I should go look for trees in like other areas, you know. Maybe I'm just finding magic truffles because I'm just looking at all the green trees. Oh yeah, there is one there. But yeah, if you're facing towards the middle of the tree, it would show. But yeah, I still have yet to see one that was like fully buried in a bush, so I think that... Oh, there's another magic one, I think. It looks like they're respawning at least. That's good to know. If these magic ones are respawned up here, that's a good sign that the other ones would also have a chance to have popped. Also, it's not super hard to farm the quills to buy more pig noses, so that's kind of nice too. I was a little worried about that at first.
You continue to prove your worth. Well done.
Had the best luck farming around the Dead Wash. Yeah, let me go take a look there. It's an herb. See, I like this because I feel like if I find one, it's going to be really exciting. And also, it doesn't hurt that I don't have any like really strongly formed ideas of what else I would want to do today. I mainly would just be really excited to find the truffles. So I'm currently feeling motivated to farm. It also helps that this character doesn't have enough gold on her to just buy it. So, like, I wouldn't really be able to impulse buy it. Oh, there's another turbo truffle. Here, I can mark another one there. Those are around for sure. There's another turbo truffle. There's another magic truffle. Not a hard achievement, just super annoying. Gotta see it through. Like, I need 2 more. It's crazy to me that I haven't found violet truffles, even when those are fairly cheap. And I don't want to buy them, because if I do that, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's turbo. If I buy it, I'm just gonna find it before I find the valley truffle. Finding the rare one before the medium one. Got it in 1 or 2 noses. Okay. So, you know, not crazy. Not awful. Everything's fine. Reasonable. Any of these trees? I'm just gonna start just checking any trees. I have 12 magic truffles. Yeah, we found 1 spore bomb. I just deleted it instantly because I knew I didn't need it. Oh, what's that one? Another turbo? Yeah. I'm just double checking. Because I'm like, well, I've been skipping those ones. What if I'm actually misremembering the shape of them? And it turns out I've been leaving behind the valley truffle all along. Violet truffle looks like a pointed mushroom. Think like a miniature Christmas tree. This one I think might be spore bomb? Big white one. What is that one? That's a spore night bomb, yeah. And that's a magic truffle. Valley truffle is going to be 3 white tube-like mushrooms sticking out of the ground. Okay. Yeah, I did the spore bomb achieve already. We did that earlier today. This is the last achievement I need for Stormsong Valley. I feel like I'm getting faster at finding them, though. Or maybe I'm just getting lucky at finding them. Make it spawn through collective will. What else am I even gonna do with my life, though? Then we're gonna be trying to make the right world quest zone in through collective will. Oh dear. I don't remember if there's an achievement for every spec of Mage Tower. I know, like, there's an armor set for every class, So some people wanted to do it on each class to get all of the armor sets. And then of course there's the achievement for doing each challenge, which you can do across just a couple of classes if you want. But yeah, not every spec. Okay. However, don't let Blizz stop you. If I did 36 or however many specs there are now, mage towers, or however many specs there are tower challenges for, because I feel like Voker wouldn't have them. But if I did them all, I would like print myself out. I would go to like certificates.com or whatever. You know, I would print one out. I would go to Staples. I would have them make me a little prize. Three minutes left in this picnic. Ooh, we found the violet one. We only need one more, and it's the hardest one. But it's gonna be 3 light colored, like little tubey doodles. And they're gonna be sticking straight up out of the ground. Come on, tubey doodles. The true hunt begins. The last truffle. This easy. They're in the last place that you'll look. You just skip ahead to those ones then. Gave someone the Baron's mount. Felt good. Nice. Oh, I saw the cogwheel for a second. I think there's a mushroom here. Unless that was just my looting, but I saw it. I thought. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the bear loot. Might have been just the bear loot. I thought I saw it. Air around all the bees. Alright, let's go check the bee area. Hi bee, leave it. Might be just kind of random. Also, 67 seconds left. I do have one more pig nose. We're averaging 1 pig nose per truffle. What's this one? Oh, that might be another violet truffle. Yeah, that's the second violet truffle. Could sell it. 70 gold. Finish the Siren Owl achievement? Nice! Congratulations! Magic truffles. Maybe that's what I'll work on next. What's this one? Magic truffles? Magic truffles. There are lots of spawn points over here. Lots of nice trees. And pig nose time. 15 minutes. Then we're gonna have to farm more quills to buy more noses. We're definitely gonna find it. There's a turbo. What's this one? Turbo. I'm not too worried about finding another turbo after I've found the rest of them. I think that part will be fine. Oh, I didn't even make it to the bee area yet. Just checking all the trees now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling there's a lot of delves in my future when it comes to work within achievements. This is technically Stormsong Valley, so I wonder if there technically could be truffles out here. Think a lot of them can be done at the easier tiers. Yeah. Yeah, there's something to be said for procrastinating parts of the achievement. Because, you know, as tiers go by and we get more gear. Actually, they're probably going to bump up the... They're probably going to scale up delves at some point. It's probably best just to do it. Any truffles? Magic truffles? Yeah, probably no big benefit in waiting. After all. Got excited for a second, but that's just a bunny. That's a turbo. Did find it, though. What's that one? It's huge. Spore Knight Bomb? Yeah, Spore Knight Bomb. I can sell those two for all of like 10 gold. Might just vendor them instead. We found everything else. I want to loot it. I want to loot. Kind of amazing that they made that reference as an achievement. Yeah? I mean, well, I guess actually it was already kind of old-fashioned at the time. I was like, BfA was a long time ago. It was more recent back then. I don't know, they have a whole spectrum of references. They're not ones to miss anything. Truffles are trolling. Need a good one.
You continue to prove your worth. Well done.
I don't think I even knew this was a thing back at the time. I think this was completely under my radar. Thing that got people banned. Oh, I think I'm probably talking about something else. I was just thinking of the song. Getting hugely lucky out here. I don't have any spawn points marked, but that doesn't mean that there aren't any. They all seem to be kind of around the same sort of types of trees. Yeah, like this. So what's this one? There is a truffle here. Ah, it's another violet truffle. I've had 3 of those now. Oh, okay, I see. I was not thinking about that. I was trying to think of how the LMFAO song would get people banned. Oh, what's this one? Magic. Magic truffles. Yeah, it's a turbo. Hazel, how many crackling shards? Crackling shards. None, I think. I don't think I have any. That's for Alanira, right? I haven't done that yet. And I haven't managed to get any at all by accident. I was kind of hoping that if I just procrastinated, that some of them would just happen to me so that when I finally got around to farming it, it would be less aggressive. None of them have happened to me. Not a single one by accident. Yeah, well, what do you do? Is this the new zone? No. Adjacent, though, you know, like geographically. Oh, what's this? Magic truffle. I'm working on the BfA meta, so I'm looking for truffles in Stormsong Valley. Yeah, it was new once. You know, relative to the dawn of time, it's pretty new. Oh, gosh. I'm not tired. Not tired. Not at all. We only have 7 minutes left and then we're gonna have to farm more noses. You're riding on a face hugger? Yeah. I was working on the Nazmir meta when I set up this, when I put on the Blood Troll Mog. Oh, I guess I took the Blood Troll Mog off. But I had put this mount on to match. It's just another magic. So we have 20 magic truffles. 3 violet truffles. We've had 3 sporonite bombs. No valley truffles yet. Also, we found a variety of turbo truffles. Maybe 5 or 6 of them. Ooh, but you're right. Maybe we need like a butterfly mount. Or a moth, perhaps. Maybe this is more appropriate for mushroom hunting. Actually, I know what would be more appropriate would be something like a disc, something really, not unobtrusive, doesn't get in the way. Although, I don't know actually about these. So that's a turbo truffle. Do you have a pig mount? Oh, true actually. Hogrus. Our only flying pig. Swine of good fortune. You're right. You're absolutely right. What if this is the... I mean, it can't be the secret because it's like an old cash shop mount. I don't think you can just get this if you didn't get it back then, but... Yeah, it's a turbo truffle. Aww. Really hope the mount from this Chinese New Year is gonna be cool. I was born in a snake year. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good one too. They usually don't miss. I like them when they resemble the original animal more, and they're not super fantasy based, which is funny for a fantasy game. That's Turbo Truffle. Gherkin Slice, thank you for the 49-month wreath. Appreciate it. I know, they have such cute pig models from BfA. You could just slap wings on any one of them and I would be quite pleased. Okay, not finding anything around here. These trees, I don't know if they count. These are different kinds of trees. Turbo. We'll loop back around the dead wash. Sporonite. I only have 2 minutes. I think I'm gonna have to farm more noses. Oh. 45 minutes of hunting, not enough, apparently. Not even with graphics turned down to 1. Sometimes you're just not that lucky. Turbo Truffle. Turbo Truffle. Truffles took me ages. Yeah, I may as well mosey in the general direction of the quill people. Surprised we found 3 violet truffles, actually. Those were holding us up for a while. I thought they wouldn't drop at all. I thought I was gonna have to buy that. But, no, my experience is pretty much lining up with, what the prices are in the auction house. Alright, there's a truffle in here. What is it? What is it? Ah, it's a magic truffle. That was magic truffle number 21. They only stacked to 20. Who knew? I feel like a cloud snake would just be like a cloud serpent. Like we... I mean, I guess it wouldn't have legs. It better not have legs. That's a turbo truffle. Yeah, we only got 15 seconds left. I don't think this is going to happen in the final hour. Even if it did, I would still need to farm another one because I need time to set it all up and then move the turbo truffle. Because you got to do them in the right order. Oh dear. Alright. Time to farm more quills. Snake with legs is lizard. I didn't take a break today, did I? It's like 20 minutes after 11. I'm kind of tempted to not so that I have more time to just like grind farm for truffle. Lizard has a tragic accent, loses all 4 legs. Is it then a snake? Too much farming. I didn't know that pig noses were consumable at the time. I don't think I was aware of that until we started this today. I kind of thought, oh, I have the pig nose, I can just go do it. I'm gonna turn the heat on. It's a little chilly in here. My hands are freezing. No, no. Alright, we got 30. I mean, I don't know. 50, 75? I guess 50 is enough, because it's like 25 things per... 25 quills per nose. Another 2 noses would take me to at least the end of the stream. These drop in pretty large quantities. Stretched after the gym this morning. Feel like I need to do it again. I think it's 25 quills per. Yeah, the quill were very brave. Alright, who wants to take a bet? I'll put up a prediction. I'm gonna basically buy 2 more noses, get another half-hour farming in, or looking in before the stream ends. And you can bet channel points if you like, on whether or not we're gonna find it. Well, the valley truffle specifically. And buying it does not count. I'll just say today, but 30 minutes, 2 noses. There you go. Take bets. I spent all of my points. Believe it. Also made the gym this morning. Nice, guys. I've got a yoga class later today. I'm a little nervous about surviving it, but the nice thing about class is that, you know, there's not a whole lot of like, oh no, I don't know if I can do it, or if I'm gonna do it, because you know you're gonna try, because it's what's going on, and you can take breaks if you need to, but I don't want to. See if I can remember where I'm going. Oh yeah, just the innkeeper. Okay, I was right there.
What do you require? Do not shoot.
Look at us. Be healthy. If you don't do it, they tell you to leave. Keep your money. Oh yeah. It's just, I'm currently in a battle with my own stamina right now in yoga. It's just a question of building up the ability to do more in a given session. Which is, tough. Takes a lot of stamina. Have a great stream. Have a sleep now. Have a great sleep. I think I'm gonna take my route around here and then kind of work down that way and then loop back around. Alright. I'm gonna start. I know we got a couple minutes left to vote, but it's almost over. Pig nose, looking for truffles. Make sure we've got a speed pet out so that we're walking a little faster too. Check the trees, check the trees. At least it didn't take very long to get more noses. Oh yeah, not a whole lot of trees on this side. They say take a child pose if you like. You're always going to push through. I mean, they don't... I mean, yeah. Unless I really need it, I will always choose a down dog over a child's pose, because I really like down dog. But yeah, obviously if you lose your breath, then you need to back off and catch it again, because there's no point in just like huffing through it if you're not keeping your breath with your flow. But what I will start doing is I'll start like putting my knees down during vinyasas and stuff. Instead of doing like a full chaturanga, I'll do like a little knees down version of it. And my jump throughs are spectacularly lazy. I pretty much just sit down. And just stick my feet in the appropriate place and then I plunk. Never done Pilates. Never done Pilates. I've seen some Pilates videos. I walked past a place that had one of the Pilates equipment things. I was remarkably intimidated. It looked like a person loom. It looked like where you would weave a human together. Or, you know, crunch them up into mince. It just felt like an intimidating amount of equipment. Does look like a loom. Oh, what is this? Oh! Ow. Alright, so now all I need to do, last place you look, we just gotta go find a turbo truffle, then we gotta use them in the correct order here. Very important. Very important. So let me do, we gotta find a turbo now, but we've been finding those. I know I had one marked. I guess I can go check actually. The Dead Wash had like a bunch of them from what I remember. They are real. I just saved myself 30,000 gold. That's more gold than I would have been likely to make in a stream otherwise. Oh man. Just took a little while. Alright, here's a turbo truffle. Let me review the Wowhead comments so I don't mess this up. Finally, to complete them, use them in the following order. Violet, Turbo, Valley, Magic. Remove all truffle buffs on you before starting. If you don't use Violet first, you will not get its buff. 3, you can start them out. Alright. So let's make sure there's no truffle buffs. Which there are not. Violet first. Violet, and then Turbo. And then Valley, which is our new one. Which we did pick up, right? Yeah. Valley. And then Magic is last. Alright. Eat the Violet buff. Turbo buff. Valley. And... I'm a little scared about the Valley one. I don't see the buff. Magic. It worked! It worked! Every damn truffling and Song of Storms. Thank you very much. Storm Song Valley completely finished. Yay! Here, let me resolve the prediction. That was some fast channel points for some people. Holy smokes. I wasn't so sure because we just burned through 3 noses and not found any of them, so... Oh man, look at you believers. Just ripping points. Complete. Nice. Great. Alright, I'm officially at the part of the BfA Meta where we are waiting around. Because I need Scavenge Like a Volpera, which means we need the specific Assault quest to be up, so that could be a while. We need the Hand quest, and then the Blood Trill quest to be up in Nazmir. And then my final one, the reason I haven't finished Hot Tropic is because I'm saving Johnny for the very end of it. I want to slash Bowder Johnny at to finish my achievement basically. So I'm holding on to that for my last bit. It's not hard. It's just gonna be a thing. Website that tracks the invasions. Next chance it's gonna be January 8th. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, we are pretty much all done the farming part anyway. Oh man. Yeah, so now what? That's a great question. It's kind of driving me nuts that this hunter is 76 and like 99%. That's my experience bar right there, 98%. So I'm gonna take her, I think, to War Within just to do a couple of world quests if I can. Also, she no longer needs her Hearthstone to be in Zuldazar because she's pretty much done all of that. Just do a bed battle. I want to get her to the new zones just so that she's kind of there, sort of. You know, I haven't been there yet. Yeah, we get to play the game. I was saving the critter one for last until I realized that there was something to do with Johnny, because I really liked petting Tyvan and then getting the Tyvan mount. I thought that was adorable. I was very pleased with myself, and I wanted to do the closest thing to that again. Yeah, I'm exalted with the Zandalari Empire. Part of the reason that I like resurrected this character and I dug through to find her was because she was already revered. She was already revered. And I had a bunch of zone quests left to do as well, so it wasn't that bad because doing all of those zone quests got me pretty close, and then doing a couple emissaries finished me off. One-time delve quest? Good. Easy XP for fast levels. Okay. I hadn't even thought of doing delves. So is there a world where I can just go, or do I need to? I probably need to do like a little intro Rooney, or at least skip an intro here somewhere. I don't know if they'll just let me port to Dornegal. Will you? Oh, you will. Sweet. I wasn't sure. All right, I'm gonna change her. Although I don't know if I am gonna change my Hearthstone to this. Because I'm still doing BfA emissaries in this character I'm still doing the emissaries for emissary rewards and rep rewards and stuff. So like, you know, I might want to go back every day. I think she is still going to live in Zuldazar.
Wherever the action is. I'll go ahead and pack the supplies. See you down below.
I'm glad you comply. Follow me down to the archive and I'll
May you walk in the light. Bring Beladar's warmth to those in need.
I'm pretty sure she's mining. Oh no, she's not. What are her professions? Oh, she's alchemy herb. I'm gonna drop elk for mining. I already have an alchemist. I don't need two of them. I like mining herb just for the experience of it. Hello?
What is your command? Return.
Yeah, you can just like go start world quests out here. There's no reason why not. If you ever do profession collecting, you do need multiple alchemists. Let us pray that day is far away indeed. I think there's quite a few things I can collect before we've dug that deep. That would be something. Yeah, I think for today, I just kind of want to poke around for the rest of the stream on this character in Kazalgar. Maybe get a level, maybe get her a couple of pieces of catch-up gear and get some of the heirlooms off and stuff. But I think my next actual order of business is going to be starting to work, like obviously keeping an eye out for emissaries to do in BfA for the Horde rep stuff that I need. Keeping an eye out for the world quests I need to finish the BfA meta because it's not done yet. I'm just waiting for 3 more world quests. And then starting on the Zalatath, or starting on the current expansion one, starting on the Siren Isle, and probably the Siren Isle meta first, and then go back and do the wider War Within stuff. Because people were saying the Siren Isle meta was pretty reasonable. Didn't take too long, just, yeah. There we go, here's level 77. according to this, if I wanted to do specifically world quest for item level, I love Dorn. Props and incense is going to give me a huge upgrade. Let's do that one. Siren Isle meta, probably the easiest new meta. Just gonna be 3 weeks if you haven't been doing it. Yeah, probably. I did a little bit. I probably did not do enough. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. Nope. Abort! Abort! How much experience does this give me? I know I still have rested, so probably a fair bit. Wow, that's so slow! I forgot how slow it is to gather. Mind you, I don't have my Warband Wide Weaver buff up right now, so that's not helping me. Oh, this is a delve. Not what I meant to do. Or was it? I wonder how bad it would be to do a delve. I feel like I should replace like my heirlooms and stuff first. How bad is this world quest? It definitely is taking me a little bit to do these. To kill these. I'm definitely not going to be like super AoE farming a bunch of them. Because my item level is 450 right now. And I think I should be somewhere in the 500 to 550 range for this level that I'm at. Which we can fix in a hurry here. We can fix in pretty short order. I like leveling alts by just doing world quests. I don't know what it is about it. It's not fast. It is faster to just request. It is faster to do time walking dungeons. It's faster to do most other things. But something about just playing them as though they're already at endgame, but they're not, but they're leveling at the same time, it just floats my boat. I don't know what it is. Although, I'm gonna miss BfA World Quest now that I'm trying to do War Within once. It's not the same. I can't believe I can't just grind out the BfA meta every day now. I had such a lovely couple of weeks doing that. It was so fun. I'm gonna have to be a Siren Isle main. The other nice thing about leveling the last 3 levels kind of slowly is that I can probably do them with rested. If I'm lazy, I don't ever have to level at old-fashioned speed. I think this is a pretty easy world quest. This is going to give me a huge upgrade. One of my rings is 357, so big help. Even though I don't plan on playing these characters, it's just so... It's so easy to get me by being like, yo, you want a 100 item level upgrade? And then all of a sudden I like forget about the fact that I don't play this character and I don't need it. You could do the world quest with war mode to get 100 bloody tokens. Oh. What are those for? That's an idea. Gear, transmog? I don't know. Sounds like PvP gear and transmog. I just like to pretend those things don't exist. I really don't like war mode. Even if nothing ever happens to me, the fact that it could just makes me not relax. There we go. 532. Massive upgrade. Much better. That puts me to 461. Looks like in the Ringing Deeps and Hallowfall, lots of upgrades here. we could get 200 item levels for doing Spore Ender in Hallowfall. Some Ringing Deeps ones too. I did get Keystone Hero and Master. The only thing I don't have is a portal for City of Threads. I don't think I have a City of Threads portal. But I got my 10s timed and everything else. Once I get this character to 80, the gear's not going to be such a big problem because my bank is just swimming in account-wide gear. Yeah, maybe I should put her away. Maybe I should step away from the alt that you don't need to be gearing right now. Although, I've already done 3 of 6 world quests. I could do 2 easy ones right down there. She could get her world soul done. It would give me gold. Great for all gearing a fresh 80. 5 to 6 capers, and it's enough iron to buy full LFR gear. I have a bunch of account bound gear from there that just dropped in its fully finished form too. I did not turn my graphics back up. Maybe I won't. I should. What have I done? What if my computer is taking a well-deserved rest?
Speak freely. No directive needed.
But yeah, ground does look a little sparse. I feel like you kind of get used to your graphics level after a while and you don't even think about it. Like, beautiful graphics look nice when you stop to think about them, but I'm usually more focused on what I'm doing in the game than what things look like. I can forgive a lot in the graphics department as long as I'm having fun. Hazel? I just made gnocchi alla gorgonzola? Gorgonzola? Gnocchi with a gorgonzola cream sauce? It sounds delicious. That sounds really good. I'm getting kind of hungry. Got my fancy pants graphics card. Could not believe I'd been playing on my old one for so long. It's like looking into the future. 8 years old and mid-range. That's it. Yeah, that's got to be dramatic. No, this one.
It is an excellent day for a race. Come fly.
Excellent day for a race. Let's take the pig out into the skies. I could not run WoW in minimal settings anymore. Yeah, that's a pretty good indicator that it's time. That'll do it. Gaming PC, 8 years old, just had to turn down my graphics a lot because performance was going bad really fast. I'm planning on using my current stuff until I really can't get away with it anymore. Okay.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
I need to do just one world quest. I have this really strong desire to just finish this one. Also, I didn't even meet them in the disc chamber for starting the archives thing. Started a sinking fund, adding to every month so we can buy PCs around Christmas time. Oh, that's cool. That's a great idea. Pop in here real quick. I wonder what leveling delves are going to be like.
There we go. Batteries in.
Her trinkets are still 337s.
Let's see what this thing knows.
I think at this rate, though, she's just gonna get
What's the problem?
to, she's just gonna get to level 80 and then put on the account bound gear.
We'll need more
Even if,
discs.
like, I might still have some heirlooms when that happens.
This machine.
I didn't finish the BfA meta, but I finished everything that I can possibly do while I wait for world quests. I am at a point where I need just world quests to rotate back in, and then I'll be good. We did the everyday I'm truffling. We found all the truffles ourselves. I was pretty excited. It's kind of cool. It was tough too. We were flying around for a while. Buying them was so tempting. The only one, it was just the expensive one that wouldn't drop for me, which makes sense. That's why it's expensive, but 30k, man. I think I would have spent like 5k for it. Maybe. I think that would have been my number. Oh, can do that one.
Join us, and we can see how your skills are coming along.
Maybe a leveler just with pet battles and sky races, and then it doesn't matter what her gear is like. Things you can do on any character. That's what I used to love about puzzle world quests, or like supplies.
Excellent work. I can see that the two of you will soon be formidable competitors.
So I could get another ring. The legs. I wonder how bad that's gonna be. I don't need it for the weekly, but if we can take 12 candles, we'll get the biggest leg upgrade the world's ever seen. Kinda tempting. And then in that one, or recovery. I don't know. Actively snowing in Washington, D.C. Huzzah, won't stick. Real event is on Monday. Get a little preview. Go take candle. Can we? Will it work? Is it a good idea? I need you each to drop me a candle to talk me into this. Send it here. Signed. Frustrated snowboarder. Oh, there's one candle. Oh my god, look at the water! That's the thing that reminds me I haven't turned my graphics back up, is when your water looks like, I don't know, ash pole. It looks like the heathered gray of your favorite sweatshirt. Yeah, our recovery does have 2 achievements, that's true. World Quest Achievements keeps telling me about it. I don't know if I'd dare try them on this character, though. She struggles. She needs the gear. Oh man, we need 10 more candles. Bigger pulls. The ore one is horrible. I'm gonna wait and hope they make it better. Is that needed for the meta? Or is it just an achievement? I'm a little nervous. Alright, 4 or 12 candles. Eight of 12 candles. Not meta. Okay. It's a bit of a relief. Oh no, don't reset, don't reset. Oh. My gold nails. Ten to 12, those ones are stuck in the rock. Oh, they ported. Or something. This is kind of terrifying. You don't want to have 50k achievement points like the top people do? You know, I might just be able to sleep at night without it. I have, what is it? 35k achievement points like the metal people do. I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with my number. Besides, if I wanted to do achievement points for their own sake, I feel like there's probably a lot of random stuff I could do. Not easily, but like without anything difficult, just with time consuming consumption. 30k way above middle. See, there you go. It's lots. We're doing great. Oh, I got my pants upgrade. Oh, satisfying. Okay. Where am I? I want to go up. I want to get back up top. Genuinely a little lost. I'm in the lost mine, so that's fitting. Because I just want to turn in the World Soul thing. I think tomorrow I'm going to be a Siren Isle main. I'm going to go live there. It's my new home. Well, this is good. We got some of our rested experience spent. That's helpful, convenient, handy. Don't ask where I got it. I still don't have all these mounts. I'm missing guacamole. Oh, he's a little pet.
You are acknowledged.
Has the candle face begun? Alright, let's look. War within. Meta. You shall not pass. Slate of the Union means I need to do treasures on the Isle of Dorn. I need 2 treasures. And then I will have that one done. Crystal Chronicle needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's, yeah, a lot of this is done. Your fire? Just wanted to tell you. I'm on fire? Oh. I have a lot of confidence in my wiring. To know that I'm not actually just like stream fire behind me. Totally lit. Shucks. Is this gonna be a good chunk? Little chunk of experience. Ooh, a couple of things to wear though. That gave me boots and a trinket. And the trinket is needed. Trinket is a huge upgrade. The boots, I feel like not so much. The boots are actually... Oh, no, they are an upgrade. I will wear them. Oh, plus 16k gold. I'm saving up her gold to use for, on BfA rep mounts, because I'm missing quite a few of those still. I'm gonna vendor the magic truffles and the bombs. I can sell the extra violet truffles though. Somebody might want those. Is the trinket needed? Yes. So she can cope if she ever pulls a mob by accident. It actually bothers me a little bit not having a regular vendor on the new Brutosaur, even though I know I can pull up any number of other vendor mounts and that'll be fine. I'm just so used to having it that it's weird to me that I don't. And then I'm like clicking on the mailbox being like, why can't I vendor this thing? Just muscle memory. Oh, what kind of critter pets can we use our upgrade on here? We need critters only, and we need not level 25. It looks like I was working on getting Lil Moss Rosie leveled up. Because I got more critter stones from doing one of those world quests. Congratulations, Lil Moss Rosie, you're level 25 now. I level this blood tick. I'm probably going to upgrade it at some point. I don't like starting a level 1 critter unless that's the only thing I have left to do, because those ones are, you know, like I might just buy a upgrade stone and do it properly. I want to know what the Siren Isle one looks like. I'll remember you. Oh, I already have 2 of them. Treasures of the Storm is 10 rune storm caches. I think I only went into the storm phase once. Wow, they've made these a lot more account-wide. Choir of Citrines once you get each of the Citrine gems. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Defeating all the rares and doing the following weekly quest. Okay, so that's very straightforward. That doesn't really need you to go far out of your way at all. Okay, well, that seems fine. You look into that tomorrow. But I'm gonna log her out. Does the blood tick need a name? It's a vile blood tick. That's oh man, looking at that's a little rough. that's evocative. Okay, I'm done for today. I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday morning WoW stream. I think we're gonna be maybe poking away at some of the more modern meta achievements, along with, you know, checking on our BfA dailies and world quests and stuff. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate your company, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.